Alright, it's Saturday night up at the tiny house here, and got a late start today. I didn't get here till 6 at night. We had kind of a busy week at work. Didn't get out of town on Friday like I wanted to, and then today I had to take care of a couple of things before I could hit the road, but I got here, and I got done the first thing that I needed to get done, which was I made a delicious ribeye steak and ate it for supper. But right after that then, I decided to measure up the cabinets and start planning how we're going to finish the tiny house. So, what I did was I did a little cabinet planning. I had some ideas that I had already wanted to take up. So, we're going to start building the face frames and the doors this week, and we're going to try to shoot some video around that. So, kind of excited about the next step here, but what I'm planning, just kind of to give you a little rundown of what I'm thinking, is that under the sink I'm going to plan two big doors to open wide open. We have utilities under there and things that need to get access throughout the year, so we want to be able to get in and out of there quick to adjust the pumps and the water lines and the electric that's underneath there, and any of the storage stuff that we need to access. Plus we have the little hidden door there that we have to work around. So pretty excited about getting that in a workable situation. Underneath the long cabinet on the other side of the refrigerator, I'm going to try to do 6 drawers. We'll see how that goes. Not positive how that's going to lay out yet, but if we can't do drawers, then I'm going to do doors with shelving in there. But my initial plan right now is to do a series of 6 drawers in there. Underneath the refrigerator we have a longer, skinnier cabinet, only 32 inches high, so a single door that'll open up. It's 20.5 inches wide. Door will be probably 18 inches to give us full access into that storage area underneath the refrigerator. Under the stove we have a little bit smaller, but we do use the area to store smaller things under there. And it would be nice to have it so it's more of a little secure spot. So my plan is to put a little safe in there and then put the door in front of it so it looks innocent. And then the safe will take up the rest of the spot. And then we'll be able to lock miscellaneous things up there, valuables that we feel like we want to secure when we're not here. A single door to hide that, which will be then held with a latch, so it'll look like it's just a fixed panel door, and then you'll undo the latch in order to open the door. So it'll be a nice little security spot, and if somebody does get into there, then they also have to conquer the safe, which will be bolted through the floor, not easy to remove, so we might as well make it difficult. At the very end of the counter space in the kitchen area, we have a big open area. In the front of that we want to maintain the boot storage that we have there. It'll just be hidden behind a door, but at the very end we're going to have a removable panel, and that removable panel will be because we want to be able to access the propane and stuff that we use in there for the stove. We use a 20-pound cylinder, 2 years I think we probably get out of each cylinder, so it isn't like it has to be an easy to remove access. It just has to be removable, so we're going to make that maybe for a little slide in or tip out feature. Not quite sure yet. We'll take a look at that. Maybe we'll hinge it on the door side so that we can just get in there and have a latch on the back side. So pretty excited about the next step here. Going to start the floors next weekend. I've got carpet for this sitting area, and then through the kitchen we're going to use some 2x2 black 2-foot by 2-foot marbled black tile that's about a 1/2 inch thick, and we'll have that through the entryway, and right down the center of the whole tiny house will be all of that tile. We have enough to do that, so I'm pretty excited at the way that's going to look. We'll get a chance to really get in there and lay that out and get a good plan together. So next weekend that tile goes down. We're going to push them button tight together so we're not going to have a grouted joint in there. I don't love the idea of a grouted joint, and the tiles themselves, I want it to be the feature in this floor, which will actually counter all of the wood that we have throughout the tiny house. So I'm excited to get a little bit of contrast there, and then we can lay some rugs down the middle. I think it's going to be a really cool look for this tiny house. So I hope you enjoy the video. This is the first step in the kitchen finish. Next weekend we're going to put in the floors. Thanks for watching.